I'm Pat, the pastor of the Spanish congregation at New Vintage, and I want to welcome you to the third week of home groups. We're studying the Gospel of Mark, and I have a very interesting passage I'm going to read to you that talks to me anyway about being open to the move of God and what happens if you're not. So let's start reading. I'm in Mark 3. I'm going to read from verses 1 through 11. It goes this way. I won't hide my face, I promise. Another time he went into the synagogue, that's Jesus, and a man with a shriveled hand was there. Some of them were looking for a reason to accuse Jesus, so they watched him closely to see if he would heal him on the Sabbath, that Saturday. Jesus said to the man with the shriveled hand, "Stand up in front of everyone." Then Jesus asked them, "Which is lawful on the Sabbath, to do good or to do evil, to save life or to kill?" But they remained silent. He looked around at them in anger and, deeply distressed at their stubborn hearts, he said to the man, "Stretch out your hand." He stretched it out, and his hand was completely restored. Then the Pharisees went out and began to plot with the Herodians how they might kill Jesus. Interesting reaction to a miracle. Jesus withdrew with his disciples to the lake, and a large crowd from Galilee followed. And when they heard all he was doing, many people came to him from Judea, Jerusalem, Idumea, and the regions across the Jordan around Tyre and Sidon. Because of the crowd, he told his disciples to have a small boat ready for him, to keep the people from crowding him. For he had healed many, so many that those with diseases were pushing forward trying to touch him. Whenever the evil spirits saw him, they fell down before him and cried out, "You are the Son of God." A little bit further on in the chapter, we read this. Then Jesus' mother and brothers arrived. Standing outside, they sent someone in to call him. A crowd was sitting around him, and they told him, "Your mother and your brothers are outside looking for you." "Who are my mother and my brothers?" he asked. Then he looked at those seated in a circle around him and said, "How are my mother and my brothers? Whoever does God's will is my brother and sister and mother." You know, our series is titled In Motion, and I wonder, who are the folks that are in motion with Jesus based on their reaction to the miracle and their reaction to just being close to him? So as you go to your discussion, why don't you think about that, and God bless you.